Alright, here we go. Should be good. I'm just waiting 1 second, make sure all my settings are right. Not dropping any frames. What's up, guys? I'm going to be doing a live stream this morning for some Civ Rev 5. Basically, Civilization Revolutions. Revolution is a strategy game. So I like a lot of different strategy games on here and stuff, and it's actually for Xbox 360, so there's a little nostalgia tied to it. We'll be doing some different live stream series between Minecraft, COD, Civilization, all kinds of different stuff, Madden. But this morning I was in the mood, trying to get some of this done, and yeah, I was just in the mood to play a strategy game. So we're going to be live streaming this, and we're going to be making some series on these games that I mentioned, and yeah, we're just going to get kind of right into it. I'm still waiting on some stuff for the setup that I got currently, so that you guys will be able to hear game chat and all that kind of stuff. But if you tuned to my last live stream, Call of Duty last night, which was pretty funny, you would already know basically that I'm trying to get a new headset with a adapter so I can go ahead and also live stream commentary from other people that are playing with me at the same time. But all that's in the works, all that's in the making. It'll be done soon enough. I'm still getting over being sick, so apologize about that because my voice is still shot. But yeah, we're basically just going to be diving into this, so if you enjoy the game, I appreciate it. If you want to see any games in the future, maybe you're not interested in strategy games or Civilization, but if you are interested in Call of Duty, Minecraft, Madden, anything, even like making recommendations, please hit the subscribe button, and yeah, it's going to keep getting better and better, hopefully. I hope you all had a Merry Christmas. I know that you did hear it. We're going to start on the medium difficulty, the king like right in the middle, so shouldn't be crazy difficult. If you guys have never played this game, it's super fun. Like I said, strategy games, I love strategy games. Definitely test your knowledge, especially the different like levels that there are. Chieftain's super easy, Deity is extremely hard, and then once you actually win one of the 4 ways that you can win this game, you'll start to see those little circles on the side be highlighted. I just downloaded this game, which is why it shows nothing on here, but on my 360 I'm pretty sure I had all of them at one point. So this video will basically just, we're going to go from king to deity, trying to unlock, or this whole I guess series is going to be going from king to deity, trying to unlock these win types essentially. That'll also give you guys a good idea of how to play the game, where to start, or if you have played the game but never were really good at it, it'll give you an idea on how you can get better at it. In my opinion, I'm not the best player in the world, but you know, I like the game. Strategy games are always fun. So we're gonna do, like I said, king. We're probably gonna be trying to go for, I don't know what kind of victory we're gonna go for first. So there's like wealth, so you can make a bunch of money and win the game. There is cultural, which you can make a whole bunch of temples and wonders of the world, which will make you win. You can capture enemy capitals, which will be, I think there's 4 of them you have to capture, 4 or 5 that you have to capture, which is like domination. And then there is technology, so like space flight, stuff like that, getting off the continent, I guess, before everybody nukes each other, all kinds of different things like that. So I'm not sure what we're going to go for first. I think that we might try a, we could just go simple. We could go domination victory. So this will be a mainly military strategy that I'm going to try to go with. So we're either going to go with the Americans or we're going to go with the Germans. We could go with the Japanese. That would be a little bit more cultural, I think. All these different players up here, they this is like, your this is who you're a part of. This is like your strategy. So I mean, all these guys and girls, they have different special units. They have different advantages in certain times in the world. So why I say the Americans and the Germans. The Americans, they get, in the ancient period, they get a lot of gold, 2% interest on gold reserves, so they can build up gold quickly. Gold helps out later on for trying to buy stuff. And then the special units, they get the Sherman tank, Flying Fortress, Mustang fighter. So once you get your technology up, then you can basically just really produce a lot of good military vehicles and instruments that can help you win the game. But the Germans, they also have this stuff. They have some special units. So they got the Panzer tank. They got the Hinkelbomber, however you want to pronounce it. They're half-cost barracks, which is how you produce military units in this game. And new warriors are veterans. So we're probably gonna go with the Germans, just to play it safe for this first live stream. We're gonna try to win the game hopefully in an hour because I need to get going here shortly. But I wanted to put out a live stream. It's fun, so I wanted to do it. Now, normally you can explore the map, everything you can see. All this stuff is shaded out right now because I haven't explored too far yet. And then these are your first settlers you get in the game. So what you're looking for is a good combination of food resources. These are production resources, and these will all turn into a mix of gold or science. And then also at some point when you unlock certain things or build certain buildings, they can also produce food, stuff like that for you. So this is actually looks like a pretty good spot, and you can even scope out places you aren't at yet. So I can see if I moved one space to right here, that then my new surrounding area will have, you know, a lot of production around it. Yeah, a lot of production. So that's a little bit too much. So we'd have, if we moved right here, that means we're going to have this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. So production, 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 production. So we'll have 4 blocks just of production. We'll probably have 2 food squares, and then we'll have 2 science squares. So if I move one forward, it would be really good for trying to produce stuff a lot quicker. This one will be a good balance of trying to get my population of my city up so I can build things faster. And also still a good balance of production right here, as well as the potential to try to get a lot of gold or science, basically, so I can increase my technology. So this is a good spot. So I'm actually just going to build right here. I'm not even going to move. And we'll go from there. So if I open up the city, let's see. So we're completing 5 turns, population of 10 turns. And we're going to produce a warrior because if we get a warrior, then we can start exploring a little bit. And then we'll probably be focusing on population after that a little bit. So I'll probably get one more warrior, and then we'll focus on some population growth so I can use more of my resource squares around me. So this is a little village you can claim if you run into. That's why you want to explore, because other colonies or other cultures and stuff, they can get this first, and then they get 25 gold pieces instead we do. So that helps us out a little bit earlier. Then there are also barbarians. So there's like 4 different, I think there's 4 other world powers in this game right now with me, and the barbarians are not part of them. So they're an easy starter, like help you out. They give you a little bit of a bonus if you beat them in the beginning of the game, and then they can help you a little bit later on. So we'll be going after them here in a second. And we're also going to be waiting on that second warrior to produce right now, I think. So we got our second warrior, so he's going to go this way. Then I'm also going to look in my city, and I'm going to go ahead and cut off warrior production. I don't need any more warriors than that, I don't think, unless one of them die. So then I'm going to be, my population already went up 1, so I'm going to try to increase it again. So first my population was 2, now it's 3. And you can see I can use this resource square, this resource, this resource. I could switch any of these, so I could switch the science to production if I still wanted to make warriors, but right now all I want to focus on is the population and a little bit of science, so we can start getting better units, better buildings, all that kind of stuff. Other than that, we should be good, and we should be able to attack things. Okay, so we got Alphabet, that's a good science technology, but we're going for a domination victory this game, so we're going to have to balance science with also some military advances. So King is not a super hard level to where they're going to be relentless in attacking you. So normally I would go with Bronze Working, where we can build our barracks, our archer. Yeah, I'll go with bronze working. I'm just gonna go with it. I was gonna try to make a case to talk about why I'm gonna go with horseman instead. However, we don't necessarily need that just quite yet because we don't have any buildings that we can build. You can see that that whole thing is blurred out right now, basically, or it's not highlighted. And I want to be able to build a barracks so that I can come out with veterans as soon as I produce units. That'll be the goal. So, pick these guys out. Those guys are there. We're still waiting on population growth, so nothing going on in the city. Got another barbarian back here, so that's good. Help us get even more resources. We should be able to attack these guys one more time. So the game is it's all variable. There's a whole bunch of different variables that go into the game. So it might not be. These guys just won 3 times, so I can upgrade them. So we'll give them an extra move after an attack. If it was 50% city attack, I'm not going to use warriors to attack a city. So I'm not gonna worry about that. Just take the extra move. Let's see. 50 gold pieces. And we got another barbarian hut. So that's good. So these guys can move one more time. I'll move them right there. What was I just saying? I was coming down here. I was saying something. So I want to put a building there, so we're going to get population growth up a little bit more. Okay. I forget what I was going to say. I think it was something about the street. Oh, yeah. Statistics. So it's all for variables. So there's a whole bunch of different variables in the game. So even though it says my warrior has 1.5 and may have 1.5 defense, it does not mean I win every single battle. There have been times where I have 60 attack and they have 40 defense and they still win, like way much further into the game. So that's not always what you want to go by. You want to obviously lead with your best foot forward, and you want to, have the best stats available. That doesn't always mean you're going to win. So that's why this game is so challenging strategy based. There's so many different things that can happen, and different things that you can tune to either help you or kind of screw you later on in the game. Okay, so the Americans are over there, so we are going to attack this hut. Let's check our city. Okay, so we got population growth in 2 turns, so then we'll be able to use another block. And then we'll keep going from there. And because we hit over 100, we get to build another city. So what I'm going to look for is a balance of food and production again. So I'll probably go right here because we have food available, production. This is not going to be a science city. A science or gold city. I would like some science though. What is this? Production. So if I moved here, it would be production, food, 1 science. Okay, so we'll move right here. You can name stuff as you're coming across it too. So it's also how you kind of see where people are spreading out the map as well. As far as like the forest or plains that you run into, because you can't name it everywhere, but you can name it some places. You see other people's names. Then we're gonna go those 5. There's another 30 pieces of gold there, and we have another location of an enemy capital. So going out here, like I said, the Americans are right there. So we're probably not going to go too much further. We might go right here. We're going to get up to this little hill right here so we can see clearly over. We'll have to introduce ourselves, and then I'm probably going to build some more settlers, or if we can get gifted some, that'd be great. And then we're going to come down here into this area somewhere so that we have kind of 2 forward cities past our capital, helping defend against both sides. So we'll underturn there. Our population should be good now. So okay, so we're gonna focus on science really quick because I'm not too worried about making anything right now. we're trying to hurry up and get our science up so that we can go ahead and build archers and also barracks. So come up with these guys. These guys, like I said, we're going to go up the hill, introduce ourselves, get us a little bit of peace. And then we also have a little hut over here that we can get some more, hopefully, money from, or maybe even settlers. And see, this is the difference between the strategy levels. So if you were in King, maybe they could be going down here, but if it were Deity, they would have already expanded out here, grab that, everything like that. So I'll send these guys over there to grab that. So these king level players are not playing the greatest. We got one more turn until we get bronze working, so that'll be good. So that we can go ahead and get our archers and our barracks. So we are gonna go next. Let's go horseback riding. I like a lot of the horseback characters in the game, so knights, stuff like that, they're pretty good in this game. Yes, we're going to build our city right here. Call it Bremen. And we're just going to be focused on population. We're not going to be focused on building anything here. As of right now, it's got a population of 2, so I can only use 2 resource squares. I want to get that up to 3, so we're going to go there, and then we're going to get up to that one, and then that way we can start producing. So when we have a population of 6, I want to say, in the city, we're going to be mass producing a lot of stuff. We're trying to, at least. So we'll see how it goes. We're also going to take the focus off of all science and focus on a little production. We still want it to be balanced, and we're going to go and build our barracks. So right now it says 20 turns. It's going to end up being less than that, but that's what we'll do for right now. We're going to send these guys over here and see how space is there. Okay, so we got our free technology, so I don't even have to invest the time in studying pottery. It was just already set. And I'm actually going to park those guys right there in defense position, because I'm not really going to use them to explore more. So I can see all the things around me. I know up top we're not connected to any other land. I know that down here we have the Americans. I could explore over here some. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll actually do that. I'll explore over here some. See what we got. I could park it. If we couldn't explore over here, then I was just going to leave them here so I could clearly see where the Americans are at, and then also clearly see where the Romans are at. And then I could literally know that in the middle here I am all good to go. So let's see. I'm just gonna end it. This is still early game, so I don't have to do too much craziness. Okay, so yeah, we're surrounded by water there. Let's see what's over here. It may just be water, but it could be a temple thing that we can claim. These guys, I'm not really sure where I'm gonna put them at. I'll probably just park them right here to keep an eye on how close the Romans are getting. And we're about to get our population there, so that'll help us with getting close to production rate. Yeah, so there's one over here. So actually, I'm gonna bring them back down here and just park them there to keep an eye of sight on everybody. Barracks completed 15 turns. I don't really need my horsemen right now, so I'm probably going to take off this little science one up here, do another production so I can get my barracks complete 8 turns instead. Go from there. Let's go right here. You also have different factors, so there's factors for, like if I were to park them right here, the reason why that was a good spot, any angle that they're going to get attacked at, if they were coming from here to here, or here to here, or here to here, there's a river, so that actually gives them an advantage. There's also a forest, so that actually gives them a defensive advantage as well. So that's where you start playing some more of the statistics and variables that come into play. I'm not going for a... We're going to wait 3 turns. Population is going to grow. And then we're probably going to just buy the barracks to complete it. We'll still have 4 turns left, but we can use some gold. We don't necessarily need gold right now. Like I said, we're not going for that kind of win. So we're also going to focus on producing an archer. We're actually going to focus on producing, making the population even higher from there. So. All the little details that I'm going through are basically to help you guys, and help myself in this game, but help you guys, if you guys are trying to play, even play at the level of like deity and stuff like that, because knowing what's going on in your cities and knowing what's going on with your people and where you're placing them is really important in the game. So, okay, population is good here, so we're going to buy this now. Completed that, and then we're going to do some. We're going to do archers. I would do settlers, but settlers are going to make the population count go down, and I want that population count up in Berlin, so we're to be able to use more of the science resources. So we're going to go ahead and just complete archers for right now, so that way we can build one for here, we can build one for our other city, and then we'll probably get to building some more settlers. Because if we build some more settlers, then we can expand out closer to the Americans. Also, this hill's a good point to put up a defense at, because anybody attacking from the sides is going to give you a little bit of an advantage too. It's also going to give you an advantage if you decide to attack. So, yeah, should be good there. Population growth in 5 turns, so we're going to switch this up. We're going into the science doesn't really do much for us. Alright, then let's build a barracks here as well. Our population is maxed out, or it's maxed out as far as the resources around us right now, so try to get that going as well. Got horseback riding, so that's good. Let's go alphabet so we can upgrade some of our sciences. We keep those archers here. These archers are going to move down. Okay. These guys are good. They'll defend right there. Second one here. And then we have a barracks here. The population is good. Okay, so we'll just keep making the barracks. We're not going to waste our gold on that. Okay, so this one we got an army. So we're all good. And then we're going to go ahead and, like I said, our population is about to grow one more. So we're going to go ahead and just go ahead and make our settlers. So that way we will be able to expand out to closer to America, the Americans. Let's see. Go ahead and knock out ironworking. Settle in here. Help our population growth. Because we don't have any more population resources, so it just helps us grow a little bit faster. I could have used it in the other city, but we're going to stick with this one for right now. Still make our settlers. Every once in a while I'll give you an update on how everyone's doing. So economic, we're leading. Cultural, tied. Technology, we're almost leading, we're down by 1. And domination, everybody's tied. And the more people I meet, as far as the Romans and the Americans and stuff like that, they all start to, you can see the color that they have and where they're at and everything like that. So, settlers complete next turn, that'll be good. And then what do we got going on down here? Our barracks are going to complete next turn, so that's good too. Okay. Alright, so we are going to do a library, because I do want a library in the city, so we can start utilizing those science resources when our population goes back up. And then over here we have our barracks. We're not going to build a library here just yet. This is going to be where we're going to build some horsemen. And we will go from there. So these settlers are going to come down here. They are going to go where though? That's the thing. Because they can build up here, but these resources are, it's pretty barren over here. And see how they only have 1 resource on each. These have 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2. I need something with a little bit more food because there's 2 food right there, 1 food right there. So if I come right here, I'll have 2, 1, 1. I don't know. strategically, I would want to build right in here somewhere. But as far as the resources, it's just not going to be a very fast-growing city. That's my only concern. We're going to build. Let's get a library. Horseman. Okay. You got a caravan, so caravans are good for trying to get some gold. I'm not too worried about the Romans finding us. Peace. Keep peace for as long as possible until we have to start attacking other people and we have our defenses up a little bit more. The strategies will change depending on the game mode you're in. So some people will play it as they'll just keep peace as long as they can and give all the other cultures whatever they can, because they'll start telling you need to give them gold or you need to give them a technology for them to leave you alone. And then it's also important to know when not to give them gold or technology, and that you can just defend yourself and you can take what you're supposed to take. So we'll build our city. It'll grow. So we're gonna do the royal city of Cologne. Alright, so what we're going to focus on in here right away is got to be population. Because we don't have too many resource space available for population, so we'll focus on that first. Because the whole goal is, if these guys do start attacking, they can actually, when they move up here, then you can't use that resource while they have units here. So if I can't attack them and kill those units that turn, then the city is going to be not able to use its resources. So I want to get my population up now and utilize that bottom right apple to help grow that before they kind of take that over. And then we're going to actually rush this library and build some level archers so that we can send some archers over there. And then we're going to population growth in 2 turns. That'll be helpful for science. Let's see. I might as well just send these units, no, these ones over to the city. And these guys are still thriving as of right now. Yeah, okay, we should be good. Should be good. So this is just like the top 10 cities. The Americans are moving up a little bit, so we're going to send the horsemen over there for right now. And like I said, we're still just focusing on population, and then we'll focus on...
Oh!
We'll end up focusing on barracks first when we do start producing stuff there, but right now we just need some archers. I'd also like to connect a road over there, if possible, to make the commutes between cities a little easier. So how much gold do we need? Oh, it's $1 billion. Oh, it's only 50. That works. I'll take that. So they'll defend. These guys are going there. Archers are going there. And that way, when we build that road, it costs us some gold, but we'll be able to immediately fill it with some units, if need be, to get some more defensive units over there. These guys here are still good. Population right there is focus, and I'm going to switch these guys over to science, so we can get some more science in. Which in 4 turns we should be fine. We're going to declare war, hopefully, by that time. And we hit the medieval area. So new warriors are veterans, which is great. So if we have new warriors come in, we'll just save. Thanks, Matt. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just trying, man. I'm just trying to start streaming, doing some different games, and try to make some different series. So A lot of them are going to be like some games people haven't heard of. Some of them they have. But yeah, we're just going to try and make a bunch of different series. And hopefully we can stream some fishing. Those of you guys that do know my YouTube channel and everything, you guys would know Matt from some of the videos. Fish a lot, catch a lot of big Bertha bass. That's a little bit more difficult to live stream, but I could definitely try that. That's something for the future. I'll keep that in mind, because that's basically what my channel is built off of, is the whole fishing and everything. So let's see, what are we gonna do here? It would probably be good to go ahead and build a wonder here, because okay, population of unfortunate. Okay, we'll let that play out. This is, I'm thinking inside my head right now, but whole goal is we build that wonder, and it'll help us foresee military disasters. So that means that if we're attacking a city and we're, it'll normally be a question mark of like how strong the defense is. However, we should be able to, if we build that wonder first, we should be able to see how their defense statistics are compared to ours, and then not make a mistake of wasting units on it, basically. So they're making a lot of gold right now, because they keep sending us people. We have a horseman over here just in case. Some more archers. We're gonna send them down here. Right now, we're not going to really produce anything in that city yet. Okay. Archers up there. I'm going to produce one more, that'll be good. Okay, so we got writing. Let's see, let's go with mathematics. That'll be good if we are trying to attack. Catapults are really good early game, and then tanks are a lot better later game, but archers there. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna have a wonder in 6 turns. That'll be extremely hard for us. This is what I'm talking about, where they'll try to challenge you and say you gotta give them something. So let's see. He's saying to trade that, they'll leave us in peace if we give them secret writing or give them 20 gold pieces, or city threats don't frighten us. I'm just gonna keep the peace right now. I don't need gold that much, so it'll give us 9 more turns where we can not have to worry about building up any good defense. I would have to build some more archers, because we have 1 archer and 1 spy, so that's not going to do hardly anything for us if they attack us with anything major. And we're trying to complete our oracle there, so we got to do that. Just have to play their game right now. These archers are going to be the last ones that I send over this way. So we are going to keep building archers, but we're going to try to build a road over to the other city. It's 75 gold. So we're going to switch this over to help us get some more gold really quickly. Okay, so we're good there. Population growth in 1 turn, that'll be good for us. And then how much is this road? 75. So we need like 2 more turns of gold production. And we'll be good. We're about to complete the oracle, which will be great. We still have do have some production now. So need a population. We need a population of 1 more. We'll be set. So I could do a barracks, but I'm thinking granary. We'll do that for now. Try to help out for population growth and be all good with that. We'll do one more turn of getting some gold. Okay, so we got archery produced there, so now what we're going to do is build our road here. And also switch back to science being our main focus. Our wonder is like one turn away, which would be great when we get that. Wonders also help with the cultural victory, but they also just help kind of expand your city. If you have good culture, you can take over other cities that are close to yours just from that, so that's pretty helpful. So you don't have to actually produce any more settlers or any more cities, anything like that. So we have our oracle. Let's see, what are we going to produce here? We don't need a library here. I could do another wonder. Colossus. Let's go with the Hanging Gardens. That will be good. I'm going to produce one more archery. I'm actually going to shift these horsemen over here as well. I will produce more horsemen to be able to attack them, but I'm trying to set myself up for a little bit of a later game because we are playing on king level, so it's going to be, later game's going to be important. And I kind of want knights rather than horsemen, so I'm going to help out our populations in our cities to hopefully help out our technologies as well. I mean, he's just leaving settlers out now. Yikes. Where are they going to try to go? Because if I attack them right now, I can just take them. And I do have an army here now. So let's do that. I'll take the settlers. Oh my god, we have a peace treaty right now. We do have a peace treaty with them right now. Okay, we'll leave them alone. Right over here. So hopefully it kind of limits where they're going to try to go and build. I don't need any more archers. I actually could use a horseman army. That would be useful. So we'll build that right there. Belmer, if you're watching this, I appreciate it. Even if it was just for a minute. Appreciate the views. Trying to stream every once in a while for an hour, 2 hours at a time. Certain nights I'll do them even later, or even more time. But I just have an hour to spare today, and family's just hanging out, so I wanted to get a chance to get up here and play some of this. Let's see. Navigation would be good. What do I want? I want knights. So let's go ahead and open up the tech planner and find out where the knights are. Feudalism. So we need to be able to have monarchy, which comes from Code of Laws, which we can research right now. What else do we have to research? Where am I? Burial. Okay, so we need burial as well. Okay, so we'll go with the quicker one first. We should have the burial right there. Oh, now we have legions, not just horsemen. And this city's right. Why would they build it right there? Why right there? Alright, we'll keep them right here for right now. The horsemen, I don't think we're gonna be able to do anything with. Oh, we have too. That's good. And then we're gonna move the horsemen over here. Have them wait. I wish we had enough gold to do the. I think we should just take them. So we'll make another catapult. Oh, it's actually gonna build 2. That's good. Okay. And then. Do I want more horsemen or another catapult army? We'll do archers so we can have good defense on the go. Some mobile defense. Yeah, that's a good attacker. So okay. So they just built that, so I think I might need to attack it this turn actually.
Follow.
I'm trying to think here. Okay, attack this turn anyway. Alright, we'll leave it on.
Kaufendrubel. Taugelmann.
So we just responded with your threats don't frighten us, and he immediately said I'm a bitch and I'm not going to actually attack you. I just wanted to try to get something free out of you. But we are going to attack him, I think. I think that'll be a good idea. We're going to save really quickly.
Hipwa. Hui.
Drink it. Attack. City, so that's huge. However, horsemen and legions are not good defensive, and I already moved my archers. So let me get these ones here. Damn. Okay. What should we build here? Some archers, probably. Probably be a good idea. And we'll just go ahead and try to get a population up. So the population will put it up. Let's see. Let's see.
Follow.
And some catapults over here too. Just try to be able to attack them when the time comes, because catapults are probably our best weapon right now that we have. That's to frighten us. Once again, I don't know why they think they were frightened that time. We'll just give them 50% of the attack. It doesn't do much because they're only one unit right now, not three. So doesn't do too much. Keep our catapults right there. Move our second horseman right here, and then we're going to be waiting a little more. Another archer built. We're going to build a small road if we have enough money. Yep, we do. Good. Alright, so we'll move our archers over here. So this is still our powerhouse city as far as like production, so we're not going to use any of the resources that are also available in this city. We're going to be using just population science and a little bit of production, and then we could potentially build something else and try to make it a little bit better. If we build an aqueduct, I think we can, or courthouse, we can use more resource squares even further out than just the immediate vicinity. So that'll be for a little bit later game. But yeah, we'll see. We have an archer. One more, that'll be one more archer. Need one more horseman, that'll be one more horseman right there. And then catapult. So our science. We're knocking out the aerial, so now we can go to, what else do we need? Monarchy. We'll take monarchy. These guys back in the city. Keep those guys, keep those guys, keep those guys. Defense. Over there. These guys over. Archer army. And then we should be good on producing one. We'll do two more. We'll build two more archers. We'll do two more archers. And then we'll start focusing back on buildings and we also got to get some boats. These guys are here. So we just need this last archer to be made. It's gonna be made right there. So we're actually gonna build building here.
Follow,
Oh,
follow.
wonder. We do a wonder. We can go back to the hanging garden. To
Hooey.
kind of make this turn. Yeah, should be good. Just trying to just take away some of my science resources.
Bobblehead.
That's the same way I guess right now. And move them back into the city. Yeah, the horseman army will take. Destroyed, so that's good. Well, actually, we're still moving up closer to Rome, and we're going to move one of our archer armies up with them so that they have good defense. And then we're going to move our spy too. We're going to move our spy over here so that maybe we can take Rome actually. That'll be our first one. What are we going to build here? Let's build Legion so we can build a Legion army because we already have one. We just need 2 more. Heal. And then we're going to move closer to the city. That's a good vantage point for attacking. Our spy, we're going to move up to right here. And our archers are going to move up to right here. We got another set of legions. It'll be good. So we'll have a legion army as well. 2 more catapults we need. A little bit like galley. We're doing pretty good right now. If we take Rome this early, I would say we're going to be in a pretty good spot. Which I'm not sure if we're going to use the spy yet, because can we go over here all the way 1 turn? No, we can't. So we're going to leave them 1 turn. We'll leave them right there. We'll leave them, these guys right here. Catapult gets left there, and we're actually going to put our archers in defense mode right here, so that they can start fortifying, increasing their variables, increasing their stats for defense. Everything will be all good. So technology, we're getting beaten by a little bit right now. We're in second. Economically, we're getting beaten right now. But if we take this next city here, we should be in a pretty good spot. We're going to disrupt defensive units. And we're going to attack. I know it's Horseman army.
Uasham.
Just hold on a little bit.
Huh?
I'll be out in a minute.
Okay.
Alright. Let's see. So again, that's the whole point of building the Oracle. So it'll tell us, hey, call off the attack. Because they have strong defensive units. So we're going to say call off the attack. Our catapult is the main source right now for attacking catapult army. So we'll have to wait another turn to use him, and then we'll have our horsemen and our legions just as backups to clear up any little bit left over. We're gonna switch this. We're gonna build
Onabru. Ah, oh.
catapults. Yeah, we're gonna build more catapults there. Yeah, we should do. Okay, so we built our galley there. We're gonna build.
Vollum. Hooey.
We're gonna build.
Oh, wabum.
Do we want to send some more archers out to our cities? Yeah, so we'll one more archer army.
Hipwa. Kiwi.
We lost. Wonderful. Once they get a lot of their guys, the army can actually get a lot stronger. That's a little scary. We have our galley over here. And then we're going to leave on the galley. Legion here. No. Okay. So the only thing that sucks was to catapult him. I'm not going to let him bully us into getting an important person. White Knight Legion army, I think he's going to attack us. Should be able to. Can't attack him first because they'll die. Oh, we can get another attack off the Legion army. Let's take one of those attacks right now. I cannot risk my horseman army, so we're going to wait a second. Let's go. We're gonna go to preparations. Oh, there's another one of those. That's a C1. That's the velocity of Atlantis. It'll be a huge bonus for us. So we need to get over there and get that ASAP. We just got monarchy, so that's good.
Key Rame Winham.
So we are gonna go with this because culture, like I said, can help you take some of the smaller cities. But we are going for feudalism, so we're going to research that next. We got another thing right here. What are we going to build? Catapults. We could do a temple. No, we're not going to do a temple. Yeah, we don't want to build any of those things right now. So we got a catapults. We're going to leave them right there. Horseman army. Oh, they weren't able to heal. Come on. Oh my god, is that really not all their people in there? Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright. Bring these archers down here. Get a catapult on the going for when America tries to attack. We're gonna get this galley going over. Oh, we can't get over there yet. Damn. Really? I want feudalism for the knights, but I could go with navigation. 140 for feudalism, 7 turns. How much for navigation? Navigation is 6 turns. Alright, give navigation to us. It's going to help us, I think, later game, so we're just going to try it. See how it works out. My Legion army is not looking so good. Maybe this can over here actually. Keep that on me right there. Notice that our archers are set up here. Keep just sending down the ones and twos over there. Could attack again, but we're gonna be risking losing our guys, so we're gonna keep them over here. Another turn goes by. Well, why are you being so, why are you being like this? Oh my goodness. I should have yelled at just keep attacking and attacking, but. Still no? Oh my goodness.
Uda pre, hooey.
Nice. I should have just left it because another couple in here. There's some options over here that have some defense if we're pushing up with those catapults. Keep the galley right there. And win another turn.
La Togelman. Oh, you. Hell, Togelman.
There's the archers. Another catapult. Yeah, keep an actual army of defenses, but I mean, so I would like to just take the city. I think it's a little bit overdue at this point. Oh, now we have catapult army too, so we'll be. And we completed navigation, so we can switch back to feudalism, and we're gonna take. Attack again. And finally, captured Rome. That was way over there. That is ridiculous. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna send some archers over there. Keep that catapult there. Keep the catapult there. Okay, we're gonna move this army to defend it. And then we're gonna move. We actually gotta go in. And we discover the lost city of Atlantis. So we were able to go ahead and get a free. Oh, wow. Couple free technologies from discovering that, so that's awesome. That is awesome. Okay, so we got some free technologies. We got some archers producing right here. Are we gonna change that? I think we're gonna change it. We're gonna do a courthouse. Okay, we have a catapult here. Again, we're gonna probably do a courthouse. Here is what we'll keep building some attacking units. So we're gonna build a spy. Here. Could build walls for defense, but we could just build some more. Could just build another catapult there, and then here we have one. So we need this one to complete, and then we need to make one more. Okay, So this is where I'm going to leave all, guys. This is where we are currently at. We have what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cities now. We are going for a domination victory on King difficulty. We've taken one of the main cities already from somebody else, and then we're going to be pushing probably to Washington next, and then we'll spread out and try to take the rest of the Roman cities and the rest of the American cities. We might change it up. I'm not 100% sure what the strategy is going to be yet, but we got a good base. We got a good little bit of an army going, and we have some good cities, except for Byzantine right here. That's kind of the shit city. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed what we've done so far. This, like I said, it will be a part of the series as well as many other ones. I might not stream it again tonight or in the next couple of days, but it will be part of a series that we are doing. So we are going to
Ooh, a shot.
basically say where we are right now.
Bro.
And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day after Christmas. I think Kwanzaa is the day after Christmas.
Pre.
So hope you have a crazy Kwanzaa. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in and checking out the video. Make sure you subscribe. I'm turning on my mouse while I'm stalling to tell you to subscribe if you haven't already. There's going to be a lot of different videos. We're going to do a lot of different stuff on the channel. So if you guys could subscribe, that'd be great. I used to be monetized, and then I stopped posting for a very long time and became non-monetized anymore. And then now I'm trying to get back to the subscribers you need to be monetized again, because that would be a pretty fun little side hustle, you know. But I appreciate it. Thank you guys.